What's up, you guys? War Nickel Revolution here, back filming another video of nickels. We've got this box, NF String & Sons box from my local bank. It is circulated nickels through these holes. I can see that they're circulated, so that's good. No enders on this side, no buffaloes or war nickels or anything like that on this side. Just circulated nickels. That's good to see. I'm going to open this side though, live for you on the camera, and we'll see if we've got any good enders. Stuff we're looking for though is buffalo nickels, war nickels, shield nickels, V nickels, 2009 nickels, foreign nickels, war nickels of course, because that's where the silver's at, and we're looking for proof nickels, things like that. But on this end, I don't see anything. This is a bison nickel right here, so that's from 2005. So nothing like really rare there. I'm looking. I'm not really seeing anything that's grabbing my attention besides this one. Could be 60s. That could also be 50s or 40s. Just a higher relief Jefferson nickel. So his portrait is higher, raised higher, I guess. It's a 1969 though. So nothing special there, so we can just start with the very first roll and go from there and see if we can find anything awesome. So let's get to hunting. I'll be back soon if I find anything. First roll, first find, guys. We've got a 1954 out of Denver. Sweet. Good find. Let's continue. Guys, in roll number 3, we found something. It's another 54, just like in the first roll. 54 Philly this time. So we got the Denver and the Philly. Just making sure that's what I got earlier, and it is. But let's continue, see what else we can find. Roll number 6, guys, we found a 1946 out of Philly. I think it's Philly. Closer in magnification. Yeah, it's a Philly. 46 Philly, they made a lot of those. But it's still a good find. First 40s find. That's awesome. Let's continue. Well, guys, roll number 8, we found something. 1946 out of Philly. Another 46 to add to our other 46. Let's continue, see what else we can find. Roll number 9, guys, we found a 1956 Denver, I believe. Yep, 56 Denver. It's a good find. Let's continue. Roll number 10, guys. We have another find. Another 1946 out of Philly. Nice. Let's continue. Roll number 11, guys. We got something pretty close to the end. It's 1942. Non-silver. Philadelphia minted. It's not super rare, but 42s don't happen that often. It's good to get, regardless or not, whether or not it's silver or not. Just checking out this one because it was really dark on the edge, but it's just a 1970. But let's continue. Hopefully we can find some silver in this box. So guys, we're back, and it looks like we have something here. It's been 10 rolls, I think, since we found something, so it's nice to find something finally. It looks pretty old. The old back of the Monticello looks pretty worn down, so I'm guessing this is probably 50s or something. We'll flip it and see. It has no mint mark on the side of the Monticello, so it's from Philadelphia. But let's just see what it is. 1948 Philly. Alrighty, that's a good one, for sure. So, yeah, we're on roll number 20. Hopefully there's some more goodies in this roll, like that 48. Something we have been finding that I haven't been mentioning is Canadians. So here's a 1989. We just found this like maybe 2 rolls ago. They're cool, foreign, Canadian nickels, but they're pretty common, so I didn't think I was going to show them on camera. But I will show them in the wrap up. So if you just wondered where I got all the Canadians from, I got them from rolls, but they weren't shown in clips or anything like that. But yeah, let's continue to see what else we can find. So guys, we're still in roll number 20, and we got another find. It is a 1958 Denver this time. Probably more worn than that 1948, which is kind of surprising. At least the backside looks like it is. The front side of this 48 is pretty worn, but the backside isn't as that bad, I guess. Let's continue though and see what else we can find. So guys, we're on roll number 22, and we just got something. It's a 1940 out of Philly. So good find from the 40s. Something else is catching my eye in this roll though. This one. It's a 68 Denver. It's just like in nicer shape, I guess. But then it's all dirty on the side. I'm not sure if I like this that much now that I'm looking at it. We found this a few rolls ago. It says 69 Denver. I'd say that this one's in better shape than that one was. So I'm holding that one off to the side just because it's nicer looking. But let's continue and see what else we can find. But before that, there's a Canadian right here to point out. It's a 2006. Just saw that in the roll before I decided to end this clip. But let's continue. What's that? Anything? 63. Won't be keeping that. Let's continue. So I got another find in this roll. Roll number 22. It's a 1952 out of Philly. Sweet. We're finding them, guys. One roll at a time. We're finding the good stuff. Let's continue. Roll number 23, guys. We just got something. 1958 out of Denver. So sweet. Let's continue. Guys, roll number 24. Another find. 1940 out of Philly. I'll take it. And then I see another thing in here. It's Canadian. Newer Canadian, probably 2003. Let's guess that. 1990. It's completely wrong, but you can see the crown queen there. Pretty cool. Let's continue. Still in roll number 24, guys, and we got something else. 1940 out of Philly. So another 1940. And I think this one looks old, so might as well flip that around and see what that is. It's a 1957 out of Philly. Sweet. Let's continue. Well, guys, this is roll number 46. Not 46. 26. I don't know why I said 46. Maybe because we just found a 1940 that's in really good shape. Let's do a side-by-side comparison from a 1940 we just found recently. See the difference there? Pretty big difference. There's luster still left on the 1940 that's in my left hand, so right here. And there's no luster left on this one. And the detail is just really nice in its hair, and there's an actual line you can see that differentiates his head from his hair. You know, you can see that, so very nice. That's what the backs look like. Ooh, it's a 1940S. So this one's just a Philly. But the 40S, I'm actually surprised it's in such good shape. It's not a key date or anything, but that one is in good shape. I think it's got close to full steps, actually. Zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah, that's got quite a few steps left, guys. I don't think it would be considered a full steps designation because you need to see all the steps individually. And there looks like there's some wear on there. But it's not much wear compared to this one. Now this one's like really, really bad. But 1940S, definitely keep it. It's in really good shape, so that's an awesome find. Let's continue and see what else we can find. Roll number 47, guys. We actually have two finds in this roll, almost back to back. Here is a 1955 out of Denver, so it's not the rare key date one. Still a good one. And then coin later, basically, is a 1947 out of Philly. Very good. And this darker one I saw, I thought maybe it was a War Nickel. It's just a dirty 1973. But let's continue, see what else we can find. Well, I guess I turned my camera off too early, guys, because we have another old thing in this roll. So roll number 47, we got a 1948 out of Philly. And it's not in too bad a condition either. Not as good as that 1940 we got earlier, but still pretty good shape. Let's continue. So, yet again, I turned the camera on because we found another thing, 1956 out of Philly. How many things did we find in this roll so far? That's 4 nickels. In the 50s and the 40s. Here's another 40s nickel. Glad I didn't turn the camera off. Here's a 1940 out of Philly. Very slick, but still from 1940. Very cool. I'm just going to go through the rest of this roll. Well, I got you here because why not? I don't want to keep turning the camera off if we're going to miss stuff. So that was like 5 things we found in one roll. It's pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Don't get rolls like that often. Let's continue. Roll number 48. We got something. It's 1957 out of Denver. Sweet. Is there anything else old? I thought this one might be old. It's on 1979. It's just very dirty. But what's this one? This one's old. This has got to be old. If it's, it could be 60s. 65. It's got some cool toning to it though. That's cool. Anything else in this roll that I'm seeing? This one? 81. Never mind. Let's keep on searching. Roll number 31. We just got a 1952 out of Denver. It's not in too bad a condition. Awesome. Let's continue. Still in roll number 31. And we got 2 things worth showing you. Here's a 1941 out of Philly, which is pretty common. And it's pretty worn down, so it's not the best. But the second thing I have to show you is pretty cool. Say it's pretty cool because it's got an S mint mark. Those don't come up very often where I live, so let's flip it and see what it is. It could be something good, like a semi-key date or a key date. There's like a 38S, 39S, 1947S, 1949S. Could be any of those things. And it's a 1940S, so it's not that special. It's nothing low mintage or a key date or anything, but still cool. And let's continue. Guys, we're on roll number 32, and I really didn't think this was going to be too special or that old, because it was kind of dented on the backside. Looked a little bit old, but I'm like, yeah, it's probably 60s or something. To flip it over, it's a 39. So that's pretty cool. 39. Didn't even see if it had a mark or anything. But it doesn't. See, like I said, it was dented. It's dented on the edge. But the thing about the 39 is there's a double die reverse that you could look for. It would be on the word Monticello and on 5 cents on the back of the coin. But this is not it, unfortunately. We have found one in the past, and I was super excited to find it. But it's always good to get these 39 Phillies, because you can always check for that. And this one's in not too bad a condition either. I mean, the back is dented on the edge, which is unfortunate. But it's not as slick as it could be for being a 39. And we finally cracked the 30s with this box, so that's pretty exciting. Let's continue, see what else we can find. Well, guys, roll number 33, I didn't realize this, but we had an ender. I probably didn't realize it because it was probably on the whole side of the box. This box has holes in it. So it was probably faced like this, and I just didn't see it. But it's a good shaped nickel, I guess. It's in good condition, I should say. It's a 1958, just in good condition. It's a Denver mint mark, and there's some steps on the Monticello, which is good, but not a lot. Still a good condition nickel, though. Adding it to the stack of nickels we found so far. It's going to be a long wrap-up. We found quite a bit of nickels so far. Let's continue. So, guys, roll number 33. Still, we found something else. A 1949 Auto Philly. And I wouldn't say this one's in too bad a condition. I mean, it's very scraped off and shined, I guess. But you can still see the pillars. It's not super slick. And I don't know. It's just in better shape. I guess I should pull one out that's like really slick that I don't really like because it's really worn down, like that one. It is a 1940 San Francisco's. We already found this one, of course, but I'm just showing you how slick it is compared to the one we just got. 1949, just in better condition. Let's continue. Well, guys, I guess we have another ender I didn't see. I don't know what's with that. Enders I can't see, I guess, but here's a 1940 right on the end. That's a Philadelphia, so very cool. Enders I didn't see that are good coins. Awesome. Feel kind of stupid right now, to be honest, but it's okay. Sometimes you just miss them. Let's continue. Roll number 37, guys. We just got this one, 1949. It's kind of hard to see the date, but it is a 49. 49, San Francisco. Now that is a really good date. Did not expect that. I probably should have said that before I flipped it, but I didn't really think it was going to be a 30 or a 49 San Francisco, because they rarely come up. And this one's in decent shape. It's got like these weird brown gunk on it, I guess, but 49S is actually like either a key date or semi-key date. It's under 10 million minted. I'm not sure what the mintage is at the top of my head, off the top of my head, but that is a good coin for sure. Probably the best one of the box so far. Let's continue. Roll number 40, guys. Getting down to the end of the box, and we found a 1946 out of Philly. And man, that backside, I was not expecting that. Very black here, very black there, and it's got this weird yellow stuff on it. I'm not sure what it is, but 46 regardless. And then it looks like we have something else old maybe right here. No, it's just a really offset 1972. It's got this huge rim. That's why I thought it was old. The huge rim. Sometimes they have huge rims, I guess. I thought it might be a Buffalo or something, but it's not. Let's continue though and see what else we can find. Roll number 41, guys. We got something pretty nice. 1956. Great luster still left on the coin. Lots of detail. It is a 56, so it's not like really that old, but I mean, it's pretty old. Yeah, great detail still left on the coin. No steps that I'm seeing, but great detail regardless on the back of the Monticello. Awesome. Well, let's continue. Roll number 45, guys. I didn't think this was going to be old, but it's a 1941 and relatively good shape. No luster left on the coin, but I thought it was going to be like a 60s coin or something, but the estimate mark probably wouldn't be on the back if it was 60s. I didn't see the S though. I just flipped it. I just flipped it real fast and I was like, oh, it's a 41. 41 San Francisco. Cool. Well, that's not a low mintage or key date or anything, but still cool. Still cool. There's a 60s coin right next to it. 60. I thought this was old before. But let's just see what else is in this roll, because I didn't really go through that much of it, so. That looks old. 61 though. Nothing I would keep normally. Alrighty, nothing else. Let's continue. Roll number 47. We just got this. 1954. Out of Denver. Sweet. Let's continue. Roll number 48. I just came across this and I'm like, you know what? That could be old. Definitely looks old. Probably 40s. It's very corroded though. Let's see what it is though. 1962 Denver. Alright, I was wrong about that for sure. But that is really damaged and worn. Thought that was older than it was, but it wasn't. Sometimes that happens. What about this one? 64. Nope. What is that? 69. It's in better shape. Nothing else in this roll. I thought that was going to be old, but it wasn't. 2 rolls left, guys. Let's continue. last roll, guys, and I just decided to open it and show you guys this one because it could be a Warnickel. There's a few that I found in these rolls in the past that could be in Warnickels, and I just looked at them and they were just dirty whatever coins. But this could be a dirty whatever coin too. It just, I don't know. Okay, it's definitely older. It's not a Warnickel because the mint mark would be above the Monticello. So this D would be above the Monticello if it was a Warnickel, and it'd be pretty enlarged, I guess. But it's older. Let's hope it's not a 64. It's a 1960. So not a 64, but still something I would normally keep. Not a Warnickel, unfortunately. But let's continue through this roll and see if we can find anything. I'm just going to go through it while the camera's running. Because it's the last roll, might as well go through it with you guys. There's a 46 in this roll, I can already see. Right here. 1946 out of Denver. If it was a 46 San Francisco, that would have been a low mintage date, and that would have been awesome. But still, a 46 Denver. It's always good to find the 40s nickels. So, still a good find. And nothing else. No 2009s in this whole box. That's how rare 2009s are. You just don't find them. Anyways, let's continue to the wrap up. Welcome, guys, to the wrap up of this video. To start off with, for finds, we got a 1939 up top. Next up, we've got 4 1940s out of Philadelphia, 1 1940 out of San Francisco, a 41 out of Philly, a 41 out of San Francisco, a 42 out of Philly, 4 1946s out of Philly, 146 out of Denver, a 47 out of Philly, 2 48s out of Philly, and a 49 out of Philly. For 50s, we got a 52 Philly, a 52 Denver, a 54 Philly, 2 54 Denvers, a 55 Denver, a 56 Philly, a 56 Denver, a 57 Philly, a 57 Denver, 3 1958 Denvers, and 2 1959 Denvers. For foreigns, we got a 1971 being the oldest, and that one's actually made out of like 99.9% nickel or something like that. We got a 1982, a 1983, a 1985, a 1989, a 1990, a 1994, a 2001, 2003, and a 2006. So lots of beavers there. For better finds, we got a 1949S, which is like a semi-key or key date, somewhere in between there. It's like under 10 million minted, so it's a really good find. They do not come up often enough. We get a nice 1958 Denver, nice 1940, like extremely nice 1940 San Francisco, nice 1969 Denver, and also a nice 1956 Philly. That was the hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below your thoughts, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on my next hunt. Peace.